review what we were doing last night in the gi, but the no gi version. So let's go ahead this way. So let's start on that front headlock. I got my partner in the front headlock. I'm looking to attack. There's a couple different ways we can go about getting to this position, but the one I find that I do most often is once I get in the front headlock, the idea is I would like to immediately start threatening a choke. Because as I go to threaten a choke, I'm gonna learn if I'm gonna be able to actually get the choke, or he's gonna defensively use his hands, and then that's gonna give me my next move. Okay, so immediately when I come out, I got that chin strap grip. I'm just connecting here, pinching my elbows, and I'm leveraging up into the neck like so. So if I catch my partner, I connect my hands, I'm pulling up into the neck right now. If I feel his hands come up, that's usually my indicator that I need to move on unless I feel like I have the choke. But right now, I feel his hands in there. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be able to get the choke. You can't stay here long, you gotta make your move. One really good option is I'm gonna start to walk to the side that I was touching his arm, and I'm gonna put my knee right behind his elbow, okay? That split his elbow from his knee. I'm letting go and I'm gonna catch his hip now and immediately go into a crossface. Typically what happens is people will be trying to turn towards you right here. Sorry, the crossface blocks his head from being able to turn towards me. So make sure you're making contact with the head. What I'm usually doing now, as I catch that hip, I'm gonna come in and start grabbing my partner's hand. Right on the outside underneath his fingers, okay? And what I like to do from here is immediately start trying to threaten a choke, okay? If I can get my hand under my partner's neck, I'm gonna grab his shoulder, okay? And from here, I could cover my own hand with my chin and start to squeeze. If he doesn't react, as I pull the elbow across the shoulder, you could get the guy to tap. But typically, what happens is as I'm digging this guy's hand is gonna come up defensively, and that's what I wanted. I'm now gonna grab my partner's hand and pull it out, step over, and trap his arm, okay? Another way that we could get to this scenario is that once I get here and I'm cross-faced, my leg, I like to leave my leg up here. See if he'll grab it. If he just grabs your leg, great. He gave it to you. So if you're this person, never just reach up and grab that leg no matter how tempting it is. It's tempting, but it's gonna lead to bad things. Either way, I now have the arm trapped. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work the choke and the arm bar, but first you gotta learn to do them separately. Then you can do them both at the same time, which creates a dilemma. It's hard for them to pick which one they're trying to defend, and you can get the tap easier. But first, let's do them both separately. Now that I have both arms trapped, I'm gonna go back to here. I'm staying low. If he's tucking his chin, it's just like from the back. We're gonna take our hand in the shape of an arrowhead. See my finger and my thumb. I'm gonna start inserting right at the corner of my partner's jaw. I'm gonna start to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm doing like a can opener motion as I drive my index finger under my partner's chin. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm under the chin. From here, I punch the arm through and I can grab the shoulder. If I need to, I'll use my fingers to walk it in deeper, and I can cover the hand with the chin. From here, I keep my head closed. I'm squeezing my bicep and I'm starting to pull my elbow up and over the shoulder, sorry. Yeah. When you're controlling the shoulder and you twist your elbow over his far shoulder, you're gonna get that tap, okay? So play with that. Now, if I wanna do the arm bar, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach in front, I'm gonna lock a seatbelt Kimura grip for this. I'm now gonna start to slide. The key here is I need to get my calf down to his wrist. So watch, I'm gonna bring my calf. My knees are pinched, but notice how I slide my calf down to my partner's wrist. My knees are pinched, like I said, I'm gonna start to lower my hips. So my knees are going back, I cross my feet, and I start to lower my hips in this sprawling motion. From here, I'm back heeling, dropping my hips. And right here, I'm close, I get a tap right there. You're gonna have to feel how this feels. Start to get your calf down further to that thumb if it's not there on the first bite, okay? And it's a game you're gonna have to play. Here's the tap. Now, I did both separately. Now I can try to do them both at the same time. So I'm digging under my partner's chin. as I'm going for this choke, I'm sprawling on the arm. You guys see? And now, I don't know which one he's gonna tap to first, but I don't care, as long as one of them happens. So I'm reaching, I'm digging, and a lot of times while I'm doing this, maybe I'm not even fully on the neck. Maybe he's just defending the neck and I'm sprawling on the arm. Make sense? So see if you can figure out that armbar. That armbar is tricky, you're gonna have to play with it. The choke, pretty easy. Let's just see if we can pull it off.